This review is for whichever shark model this is. Cordless. Doesn't have a model number anywhere that I can find, so I can't tell exactly which one it is. But I will tell you it's the worst vacuum cleaner I've ever used. And I'll tell you why. The problem is right here. If you look down in here, the dirt has to travel, through there and then up into the canister. Well, right here, it gets super clogged up with dirt. Okay? And I'm not talking about big, thick, heavy, wet dirt. I'm just talking about your normal, everyday cat hair, dog hair, maybe a little bit of tracked in, see a couple of leaves that were tracked in. But every few seconds, you gotta stop, flip it over, pull out all the junk. Plus the canister's not very big, so it doesn't hold very much garbage. But of course, it's not really meant to be a household cleaner. But I hate this thing. Here's the front side of it, shark. And I really wish I had never bought this piece of junk, because it costs about a couple $100 or something like that. And it is absolutely the worst vacuum cleaner I have ever used, and I'm hoping I can still return it even though I've used it a little bit. The packaging is so complicated, I'm not even sure I can get it back in the package. Do not buy this shark unless you are picking up, I don't know, dust or something like that in a 1 foot square area. Horrible, horrible design. Whoever designed this little entrance right here and then gave you almost no access to it without having to pull out these three little screws here, really did a horrible job with this design. So that's my review. Absolutely cannot say enough about how much I hate this thing, and I'm desperately hoping to return it.
It just keeps going and going. I mean, this is probably like the last 3 times I've vacuumed worth of stuff in here. Okay, so I've had this vacuum cleaner for a year now. I will continue to use it and I would buy it again. I love the ease of it. It plugs directly in, so I don't have to worry about a battery being charged. I just prop it up against the wall, I plug it in, and then it's good to go. I love the extra attachments that it comes with, so I can get in like really weird spaces, or I can get up high on the ceilings. I love that it comes apart either short like this, or I can have the longer one to where I can get up high with it. It picks up very well. I love it has 2 settings for like a hard floor and then also a carpet setting. All in all, this vacuum is definitely worth it, and I think it's gonna last. I think it's gonna hold up for the long haul. You can wash the filters. I add some essential oils to them just to give them some pizzazz, and that's it. 10 out of 10.
Doesn't work very easily on pushing. It doesn't fly very easily sometimes. quite so high. You can back it up. Don't just eat my area up, away from the bathroom. And swivel head, this is how other stuff happens, and then there we can get caught and take the diet. Keep this black dog, cat, my mom, the animal head, God. Anyway, absolutely love it.
TV and